One of the premises that we are working on is that some 2,000 years ago, when Jesus was asked how to pray, he gave a formula for prayer that you will find throughout every major religion of the world, throughout any religion. And that formula consists of three basic parts. And that is addressing the God part, or the God part of ourselves, where it is, which is in the Lord's Prayer on Our Father which art in heaven. And we understand Jesus also taught, as does the teachings coming forth from the Spirit world today, that that God part that we're going to meet and experience is within our own being, our soul, our spirit, the eternal essence that we all have that has come forth from the Godhead. And then there is a statement or a series of statements of affirmation. That is, we are putting forth, we are understanding that God is flowing through us or emanating from us, and that which comes forth from us are creative acts and statement of affirmations. And Jesus in the Lord's Prayer dealt with perhaps the two greatest concerns while we are here encased in physical bodies. And that is guilt and resentments, which we covered or we talked about in the forgiveness seminar. And that the cure for that is understanding. And in this one, then, he talked about, give us this day our daily bread, meaning that we are affirming that all things needed, not just of the material, but of all things needed, flow freely unto us from the Creator for whatever was in the highest good of our life here. And then he is affirming later in that if we put ourselves in the flow of God and His love, of this divine order, that those that would guide us will guide us around the obstacles of life, where we are not involved in the things that we might consider lower energy or evil. And so, putting this all together, and we kind of cement the whole process with a feeling of thanksgiving that is expressed in words as thank you, or so be it. In the old way, sometimes say amen. So this three-part prayer is the essence of many of the talks that we do, and it's not going to be any different today. And from the essential teachings of the Lord's Prayer, this workshop of healing and removing the fear of lack is what we're hoping to cover. Once again, if you're familiar with the other talks, we need to get a firm foundation within ourselves of what, when we want wholeness, we want health, or we want healing, whether it's emotional or spiritual or physical. What does that feel like? Or what is that experience? One of the word that always crops up within me when I am trying to express what this connected experience of being a spirit being feels like, and this feeling of complete well-being, and this phrase of all is well just emanates or just pours out of us. Complete well-being, complete peace, you are just complete.